Hello there. Well, it's a very different week ahead forecast if you compare it to last week. Much less sunshine and more in the way of rain and showers. And it's all thanks to frontal systems pushing their way in from the west. Also, this area of low pressure swirling around in the Bay of Biscay, eventually pushing up into southwestern parts of England and parts of Wales. This means it's going to be quite a wet start here. Also across parts of East Anglia, Sussex and Kent, some outbreaks of rain. And also across southern Scotland, northern parts of England. But it's really across Wales and the southwest where that rain is set to linger through much of the day. So we have issued a rainfall warning for these areas. There's likely to be some travel disruption and also some flooding. So do keep an eye on our website for details here. Across central parts and parts of the southeast, there will be some brighter spells, but also a risk of showers. These could turn quite heavy into the afternoon, possibly even bringing some hail and thunder. Now it'll be a little bit brighter across parts of Northern Ireland, western parts of Scotland, but it's going to feel much cooler here. Highs only reaching around 11 to 12 degrees, but still fairly mild across the southeast, highs of 18 degrees here. Now through into the evening, eventually this area of low pressure will shift its way northwards, but there's some slight model differences as to the exact location and track of this low. So there's a chance that still there could be some rain lingering for other parts of Wales, parts of England through the course of the morning. But in general, Wednesday is set to be an unsettled day. Further heavy outbreaks of rain. And as this area of low pressure shifts its way northwards, it falls into some cooler air. So that means it could even bring some hill snow across the Pennines and parts of Scotland. Eventually turning a little bit brighter across central and southern parts, but feeling a little bit cooler once again. Highs only reaching around 15 degrees Celsius. Also a chance of a few more showers starting to clip into the southwest later, but feeling much cooler where we see the cloud and rain. Highs only reaching around 10 degrees Celsius across Scotland. Now, as we head our way into Thursday, this area of low pressure eventually shifts its way northwards and we see a slightly brighter day as we head into Thursday. There's still going to be some rain at times, particularly once again across Wales, also a fair few showers moving into northwestern parts of Scotland, and it's going to be fairly blustery, particularly across southern coast later in the day, where once again into the afternoon we could see some showers start to pop up, particularly across parts of the west. It's likely to remain the driest across eastern areas, parts of the southeast too, and that's where we'll see the best of the temperatures. Highs of around 16 degrees, still highs only reaching the low double digits across Scotland, Northern Ireland, so definitely a change of feel as we head towards the end of the week. For Friday, once again, a slightly brighter day, but notice there are still some frontal systems clipping their way into the west. So once again, it's likely we'll see the bulk of the cloud in western areas, and across eastern areas, that's the best of the brightness through much of the day. But some quite heavy and persistent outbreaks of rain at times across Northern Ireland, starting to push their way into western Scotland, parts of Wales and southwest England once again, and possibly even some showers across central areas too. So it's not going to be completely settled, and it's likely we'll see the bulk of the rain across western areas, and still highs reaching around 16 degrees across the south, still only reaching around 12 degrees across northern areas. So a bit of a north-south split in terms of temperatures, but overall it's going to be much cooler for many areas. To finish off the week and into Easter weekend, I'm afraid it's still looking rather unsettled. Still a chance of some frontal systems clipping into the west, and notice frontal systems never too far away as we head our way towards Easter Sunday. So an unsettled outlook, still a chance of some showers and rain, particularly in the west, but also a chance of some brighter interludes. But there's still quite a lot of uncertainty as we head towards the weekend. So make sure you're subscribed so that you never miss any updates. Bye-bye.